If you think of communication as something that people do through messages, and communication is the production of messages and the sharing of messages and the interpretation of messages, then mass communication becomes the mass production of messages. In fact, in some ways, the book was the first mass-produced product, when suddenly you could produce an infinite number of copies of the exact same thing. That's what the book was. And suddenly you could take a message and reach vast numbers of people by repeating the message, by mass-producing the message, and sending it over huge numbers of diverse, heterogeneous crowds. Different types of technologies have been very good at reaching very specific groups. Some have been very good at reaching enormously varied and diverse groups. But when you can mass produce messages, you can reach an unbelievable number of people. If you think about what it would be like to suddenly reach 200 million people, 400 million people, the number of people that watch some big event, a Super Bowl, an inauguration, a landing on the moon, something very spectacular, then it is, in human history, it is incomprehensible to think about what it would have been like to reach that many people at once. We take it completely for granted. It's completely normal to us. It wasn't that long ago that just sending a message between one city and another could take days or across the ocean. But with mass communication, you can send a message from one person or one group to an infinite number of groups in an infinite number of cities, countries all around the globe, instantaneously reaching larger numbers of people than was ever possible before.